Welcome to our presentation on how to integrate non-ACT user emails into ACT. You do not have to be an ACT user in order to have your emails integrated into ACT. 123Sync has the capability of integrating these emails as well as maintaining the source of those emails, i.e. the username. However, 123Sync has to be able to access those emails. The emails can be on Exchange or in a cloud folder that is accessible via Outlook, and the server, and it can be a server or a client installation. So let's have a look on how we can set it. Let's look at Outlook. Here we have an inbox that has a set of emails, and the inbox is for Tom5. So we want to integrate Tom5 into ACT, but without having to activate a license in ACT. So we go into ACT, we go to Tools, Manage Users, and we create a new user. Click on New User, go to Tom5, Tom5, the standard. Just give it a 123 as a password. And make sure that you have the inactive, that this user is inactive, otherwise you need a license for it. So just make it inactive and just click next and just finish. So now you have Tom5 that is an inactive user that is part of the ACT database now. Just clear. So let's go to 123Sync and then just create a custom user. Click on custom user. We'll call it Tom5 email. So now we click on Tom5 email, and that will give me the couple of options to use. So the active login details is going to be the same as Testy, because it's going to be use the administrator login. So we just call it Testy, and we put in the password. So we use the same as the administrator. But now comes the tricky part. What we want to do is to have, when we log in, to behave like an avatar. So we just select the avatar, click here, and these are the users in ACT, and this is going to become the active avatar. So although we log in as Testy, we will be acting as Tom5. So everything we do, all the integration, is on Tom5. So now we're going to set the Tom5 options just to integrate emails. The first step to do that is go to the contacts filter. You don't want to process all the contacts. What you want to do is just process the emails. So 123Sync will only sync the emails and not worry about anything else. So that's step one. Step two, we go to email and make sure that you got the email addresses, the email fields and addresses are selected. So if you use more than 2 fields in ACT, you can add those fields to the selection here. And let's go to the email integration settings. First, you got to enable the email integration. By default, it comes disabled. Second, you need to actually select the inbox. In this case, we have Tom5. We go to Tom5. This is our inbox. So we're going to select this inbox to integrate. If you see on the right hand side here, there's the integration starting date. That means it's when it starts integrating. In general, we put that to be the current date. So in many cases, you want to be an older date. So you click on select this, and then just go back a year if you want to select a year, or whatever date that you want to start the integration of all the emails. In our case here, we'll just put January 1st of 2012. Now all emails that we have received after this date will be integrated. So most of the settings tend to be pretty straightforward, and we have an integrated tag. So once the email gets integrated, we add this tag integrated to the subject line, and I'll show you in a minute what that is. So now we're ready to, we're set to integrate. So click on integrate, and we'll go through, and we'll basically log into the database and act as Tom5 and integrate those emails. Let's have a look at what we. So let's look at Outlook and see what happened. The only match that we found was the Forbes, which now we have this tag on integrated. So this email has been integrated with ACT. So if you click here and we look ACT, and let's just go to the Forbes. It's Forbes magazine. So now if you look at the history, here we have its email auto attached, and it's attached by Tom5. So we know where it came from. It came from Tom5's inbox, which is a non-ACT user, or in our case it's an inactive user, so you're not using any licenses. So if you just click on that, you'll have the full, we extract the body text of the email as much as possible, and if you want to look at the email, you just click on it, and here it is, it's all saved, and now you have yourself the email. So this is a way of integrating non-ACT users' emails into ACT. As well, the same applies to ACT users. You can just set up email integration for specific ACT users in the database. This concludes our presentation on integrating non-ACT users' emails into ACT using 123Sync. For more information, just contact your reseller or 123sync.com. Again, thank you for watching our presentation on 123Sync and how to integrate non-ACT users' emails with ACT.